All right.
Hey.
I know the one you're talking. I know the reference.
I know both references.
I just know the O'Reilly
No, I
one.
don't. I don't know.
I know the
Doing it
O'Reilly
right,
one.
everybody in the pen, now we're doing it. Whatever that
Love
Daft
that
Punk
song.
is. Yeah.
Do you want any coffee or anything?
Are you making coffee?
I'll take some.
Please.
Should I just make a whole pot then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, could you like deliver it? That'd be nice.
I have some Baileys I'll add when it gets here.
I'll send you all coffee through Uber Eats.
Oh,
Don't
thank
worry.
you.
Your
Not
neighbors
in
will
an
get it.
envelope. Not again. I want it in a box.
Can I
You
order-
have
can
to clarify that.
can I get it through Amazon Express shipping?
No, absolutely
Okay.
not.
As long as mine doesn't come through DHL, I'll be okay.
No,
can
it's gonna come through UPS.
Can I
Okay.
get mine through Stork?
Stork.
Yeah, I can have a stork do that.
I actually want mine from a 1920s mailboy wearing the cap and everything.
Can
Got
I
your
have,
newspaper and a hot cup of coffee, sir.
Can I have milk
I
with that? But
mean-
can it come in those old milk jugs?
I want mine to
I could probably call my retainer mailboy. I'm sure he'd be able to.
Retainer mailboy. Oh
Okay.
god. That must be
Can you
under
get
the
it-
table
can you-
pay.
Can I get it delivered by the milkman on horse?
Ooh, I want that too.
Ooh.
Wait, can I milk
I-
the horse?
We actually we only have cows. Would that be okay?
Cows? What
Yeah.
the hell are you
It's
taking
Cow
for? Some
milk
kind
anymore.
of common peasant?
elsewhere.
That's so
Honestly.
2010.
Look, it's not my fault. The business is a milkman, so they want to take the cows around and show you exactly which one that you're getting the milk from.
I don't give a damn
That's
about those
better,
cows.
Business is business, and the customer's always right.
I only drink boo milk.
You lost me there, Xandra.
Do booze milk?
Yes,
no.
you have to squeeze the boo.
After she said bowls.
Oh yeah, no.
I think you've been playing too much Mario game.
By the way, both Amelia and D-Rock are disconnected in the buzzer.
Oh yeah, I was just waiting because my phone just turned off like the screen or whatever.
Oh, it slept. Okay. I thought
Yeah.
you meant it was broken.
No. Hey, yellow squirt.
Alright, are we ready to get started?
Let's
I'm
go.
hoping
yeah.
the less people play, the more I have a chance of being first. But since Andy's here, that chance might be limited.
Well, Xandra, good news for you. I have made this episode completely Star Wars based.
Are you shitting me right now?
I am shitting you right now.
Oh, thank
It's not
God.
completely-
Oh, thank Jesus. I was about to leave. I was just about to let the stream run and I was just not going to say anything.
No, I'm kidding. I'm absolutely kidding. There's a wide array of questions in here, some of which none of us may know.
Ooh.
And just the way I like it.
Oh yeah. So, we ready to get into the rules?
I am ready to learn, maybe.
Let's do it.
Learn!
Alright, so this is actually a game show where nerds correct people, because that's what we love to do. So these are all real episode questions from the actual College Humor Dropout show actually. When you answer the questions are statements with something incorrect inside that statement. So you have to buzz in and correct me, starting your statement with the phrase actually. Shiny questions are excluded from
I'm
this
gonna
rule.
drink every time I don't say actually.
Good. So yeah, if you don't know,
I don't
take a
think you have
guess. You
enough
can't
for
lose
that.
points. Yeah, you really don't, Sandra.
Look.
But if you don't know, take a guess. Won't hurt you. Won't help you. If you can identify what is wrong in the statement, you get 1 point. If you can completely correct it, you get another point. One guess per person each round. Depending on how I'm feeling, we might let y'all go again. But we'll see. We're gonna play this by ear and have some fun.
I don't know about fun.
Alright.
I don't know if that was the right word.
So I will also unlock the buzzer once the question has been read in its entirety.
Okay.
It is up to you to buzz in, basically as soon as it's done.
Okay.
Or if you know the answer. So, our first question is... Water, earth, fire, and air. These are the 4 types of bending featured in Avatar: The Last Airbender universe.
Atar.
Universe. Atar. I copy and pasted a lot of these, so not all the spelling
Good job, Wiki.
errors are mine. Honestly. However, there's a fifth element, fifth type, energy bending, which is older than all the other forms and can be used to strip a bender of their magical abilities, aka bending. Taught to Avatar Aang by an ancient lion turtle, the only known energy benders are Aang, Amon, and Avatar Korra, and unlocking the buzzers now. Alright, first up we have Andy.
Actually, Amon is not an energy bender.
Can you tell me what he is?
Amon is actually a blood bender.
You are absolutely correct. Amon does not energy bend like the Avatar. He is a secret bloodbender who uses
The
that skill.
antagonist of Season 1 of The Legend of Korra.
Good job. I'm actually currently rewatching that series, so I had to throw this in as a start.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Alright, so Andy got both points there. We will reset and lock these buzzers and move on. So, question number 2. D&D.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see who can, if anybody can identify which
But
role.
you can always like click them and just like.
And Xandra, you're disconnected from the buzzer.
Damn. Okay, got it.
Alright. So I'll start reading the question. Combat strategy is an important part of 5th edition D&D. For example, a group of adventurers comes across a gathering of goblins about to make a blood sacrifice to the goblin deity of Maglubiet. The party's barbarian might choose to enter a rage and rush right into the fight, but the party's rogue might prefer a stealthier approach to earn a surprise round of actions at the beginning of combat. And unlocking buzzers now.
Yes!
Alright, Sandra, can you identify what is wrong here?
Actually, it's not the 5th edition of D&D.
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Mamma Mia.
Actually, it's not the goblin deity of Maglubiet.
That's also incorrect. Dan, do you have a guess for us?
1 second here. Oh yeah, yeah, I'll take a guess. Actually, something's wrong with the last sentence of the whole, getting like a surprise round of actions or whatever, I don't know.
Okay, since, well, let's see. Derek, would you like to take a guess?
Okay, the part,
This is a very
No.
nitpicky question.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I'll give a more specific answer. Actually, whatever stealthier approach the party's rogue is suggesting would not earn them a surprise round of actions.
I think that's close enough to give it to you. So, you don't actually earn surprise rounds by taking particular actions. It's just something that kind of happens based on the dungeon master's discretion. So, if you see, like say, a group of goblins making a blood sacrifice and you don't do anything to draw their attention, then you can just do a surprise round if they don't notice you. You don't take actions to get surprised. That was a thing, I believe, in 4th edition D&D, but in 5th edition, it just kind of happens. So that was very nitpicky, esoteric to D&D, which I think I'm the only one who actually would know the answer to. But that's the game. So we'll move on to the next question,
Now know that
which is Harry
the
Potter.
goblin deity is Maglubiet.
There you go. You learn something new every day, and I'm sure that will be very useful in your daily life.
Absolutely.
Alright, so our next question is Harry Potter.
Nope.
Well, or more specifically, fan fiction in general. Until 2018, the single longest work of literary fiction was a piece of Harry Potter fan fiction known as The Subspace Emissaries World Conquest, which followed the story of an original character named Chris who befriended and adventured with a variety of canonical creatures. It has since been surpassed by a piece of fan fiction set in the universe of Kantai Collection, a digital card game featuring World War II ships personified as anime girls. And unlocked. Alright, Xandra.
Really good at the
How
buzzing
much-
now.
Good job. So do you have an answer for this fan fiction question?
No.
Good job with the buzzing, though.
Yeah, I know. My buzzing's on point. Or maybe it was just Chase that was the fastest. I'm gonna say actually, it is not a variety of canonical characters.
That is incorrect.
Fuck!
Dandy, do you have something for me?
Actually, the single longest work of literary fan fiction is not the Harry Potter fan fiction.
That is correct. The longest piece of fiction prior to 2018 was set in the universe of the Super Smash Brothers and not Harry Potter.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that is...
My thing there was it said Subspace Emissary, and I remember that to be the adventure mode from Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
it
makes a lot of
is.
sense.
Damn it.
And I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I didn't
So-
even think of that.
Objection.
Objection.
Alright.
Sustained.
Well, I'm going to reset these buzzers, and actually, we now have our first shiny question. Alright, so this one I believe is a repeat that I found out very late into creating this slideshow, so maybe I'll have a chance here.
Woo!
But in front of you, you will see 6 different types of currency and 6 characters from various different properties. Your job is to match up which of the characters on the right would spend which of the currencies on the left.
Okay.
And how I think we're going to do this is we'll just buzz in like normal.
Okay.
And we'll just go in order, and y'all can tell me. We'll go down the whole list. Whoever gets the most correct will get the point. And we'll unlock in 3, 2, 1.
Yes!
Alright, Xandra. Who do you think would spend some silver talents?
Silver talents, I'm gonna go with Slippery Stare.
Okay, who would spend some schmeckles?
I know it's Rick and Morty, but I don't know Rick and Morty to know which one of these are in Rick and Morty. So I'm gonna say Tyrion Lannister.
Alright, who would spend some Rio?
Naruto.
Alright, who would spend Simoleon?
Sims.
Who would spend Quatlu?
I'm gonna go Kavothi.
And who would spend the Gold Dragon?
Triskelion. Dandelion.
Alright, Dandelion, you got some Gold Dragons to spend?
Yes.
Alright, well, Amelia, it is your turn. Who do you
Okay.
think would spend silver talents?
So I'm gonna guess that Silver Talents is with Dandelion.
Okay. Who would spend some Who would spend schmeckles?
I'm gonna say Slippery Stare.
Alright, who would spend Rio?
I'm gonna go with Naruto.
Who would spend Simoleon?
Sims.
What about Quatlu?
Kavathi.
And finally, who would spend the Gold Dragon?
Tyrion Lannister.
Alrighty, next up. I actually don't know. Well, Dandy. You're up, my bud.
Alright.
So who would spend the silver talent?
Alright, so I think the silver talents would be spent by Slippery Stare.
And who would spend Schmeckles?
For Schmeckles, I'm gonna say Triskelion.
What about Rio?
Rio, I'm pretty sure I know for a fact to be Naruto.
And Simoleons?
Simoleon, I'm just gonna say Sims because they've both got Sim in the name.
What about Quatlu?
Quatlu, I'm gonna say Kavothi or whatever, and by process of elimination, Gold Dragons are spent by Tyrion Lannister.
Alrighty, and last up, we have got D-Rock.
Alright. I'll go with, for the silver talents, Triskelion,
Alright, what about Schmeckles?
Freckles, Slippery Stare,
Alright, and Rio?
Naruto,
Alrighty, Simoleon?
Sims,
Quatlu's.
Kavata.
And finally, the gold dragon.
Tyrion.
Alright, so we have a tie.
Ooh.
So that'll be 1 point for Amelia and 1 for D-Rock to split that.
Hey.
So
That's cheating. They're in the same room.
I mean,
How does that help?
I don't think that helps because I mean,
He's way more confusing than helpful, I would say.
Alright, well, here are the correct answers. The silver talents will be spent by Kavathi from the King Killer Chronicles, and I did forget a close quotation mark there. Schmeckles would be Slippery Stare of Rick and Morty. Rio would be Naruto, which I think everybody got. Simoleon would be from The Sims. Quatlu would be the Triskelion of Star Trek, and the Gold Dragon would, of course, be Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones. Alright, so current point update, we have Andy in the lead with 3, Amelia and Derek with 1 each, and Xandra sitting in a nice little goose egg.
Woo!
Oh.
Alright, so we will move on to our first real-life question. So, these are different from the other questions, whereas they do not pertain to geeky or nerdy fandoms. It is just stuff that would be useful in your real life. And our first question from Real Life Skills is, the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution, secure many basic liberties at the heart of America. Among these, the 8th Amendment guarantees a right to privacy, and I need to reset. There you go. Alright, that was my bad on the buzzer, but let's see, Amelia, you have buzzed in first. What do you think is wrong here?
Actually, it's not the 8th Amendment guarantees a right to privacy.
Can you tell me what the 8th Amendment does guarantee?
That's an excellent question.
Alright.
I'm gonna go with that it guarantees free tacos on Taco Tuesday.
That is incorrect, so you'll get the 1 point for identifying what's wrong, but we can go through the buzzer order to see if anybody can pick up that extra point for knowing what the 8th Amendment guarantees. So next up is Xandra.
Actually, the 8th Amendment is probably something Andy knows.
Alright, Andy, you're next in the list. Do you know it?
Actually, Xandra's wrong.
That
That's
is
correct.
technically correct.
Do I get a point?
I don't think you do for that. Alright, let's see. Derek, do you know what the 8th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution guarantees?
It's equality under the law.
One more time.
Equality under the law.
It's called the end of the law.
Equality.
Equality.
Under the law. He said actually, and then he said equality under the law. Wow, I can't talk.
Equality.
Well, we will check that. The answer I have here is it guarantees no cruel or unusual punishments.
I'd say that counts.
So.
Now, equality under the law.
Oh, okay.
I'll take it.
He's like, I'll take it. I mean.
But
Equal
so
punishments for all.
That's true.
I mean, it's kind of right. I don't think that's going to be close enough. So
Yeah.
Andy gets a point.
Wait,
No,
Andy gets a
Amelia,
point.
Amelia gets a point.
Andy gets a
Don't-
point.
Don't give Andy my points.
I'm defending you here.
Should you said actually that's my point. Actually that's my point. But alright, so Amelia gets that point for knowing that the 8th Amendment does not guarantee a right to privacy.
Actually, the winner of our episode tonight is Redbeard, so he'll be hosting again.
Oh no.
Yes, there we go.
Alright, so the next question, we are going into some DC television. The TV show Gotham portrays the titular city in its pre-Batman years. Following Detective Jim Gordon, we encounter an array of familiar villains, including Catwoman, Penguin, not Penguin, Joker, and the Riddler. And hold up, I keep messing up with the buzzers. I'm gonna lock,
It's hard.
reset, and we're unlocking in 3, 2, 1.
Damn it!
Alright. Alright, Dandy. What's
Fastest
what's
fingers in the
wrong
West.
here?
actually, the villain Joker does not appear on the TV show Gotham.
That is correct. Can you be more specific?
There is someone who kind of is like the Joker, Jerome Valeska, but he is not actually the Joker.
You're completely correct, and you're getting both points for that. So yeah, actually Joker is not portrayed in Gotham, but there's the Joker-like character, Jerome Valeska. Alright, good job, Dandy, and I'm gonna get the buzzer right this time. Alright, so
Buzz.
next. Alright, y'all be ready, because next
Ready.
up we have a Pokemon question.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Eevee, the 133rd Pokemon, can evolve into Vaporeon, Electrion, Flareon, Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon, and Sylveon. Alright. Xandra, what is wrong here?
Actually, Eevee cannot evolve into Sylveon.
That is incorrect.
Oh, fuck!
Amelia.
Actually, Eevee cannot evolve into Electrion because that's not its proper name.
Can you tell me its proper name?
It's actually Voltreon.
You're gonna get 1 point for that, because you've identified what's wrong, but that's not the correct name for it either. Derek is next in. You want to take a guess at what Electrion's actual name is?
Actually, I don't know. I was gonna go with Voltreon. Right up there.
No, that's all right. Well, Dandy, you want to take a guess at that correct name for a point?
I'm not guessing. I'm about to just correct you, and it's actually Jolteon.
Yeah,
Actually.
That is correct. So, all right, and that is
All pun names of Eon Pokemons.
Yep. So Amelia got the point for recognizing what was wrong, and Dandy got the point for actually knowing the correct correction.
I'm just gonna say, even though I really appreciate Chase hosting, because I do, I'm laughing to myself because so many of these are repeats, and I'm still getting them wrong.
Same.
So I wasn't too worried about the repeats, because I was like, that'll give the veterans a chance to get them right, and it's Xandra, you're still sitting at 0.
That's why I said I'm laughing at myself. I didn't say I was doing great.
To be
Alrighty.
fair, it's hard to remember a question you saw one time, like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
I think I made the PowerPoint for this one, so I think I saw
You
it
did.
like 3 times.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was me or
Yeah. No,
I feel like I should have just gone back and studied the previous streams before this.
Same.
never a bad idea.
Yep.
Sorry.
Alright, well, our next question has to do with Marvel Comics, or the cinematic universe.
Okay.
I think this one applies to both. So,
It's about men's butts and aw.
that is correct. Captain America's
Yes!
ass is so strong because it's made of adamantium, the same metal in Wolverine's skeleton.
How? How?
I am only seeing Amelia as buzzed in.
Yeah, you locked it.
You locked it immediately.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna unlock in
Yes!
3, 2,
Yes!
1.
Yes!
That's not fair.
Yes!
I'm sorry, Amelia.
I
You're a
have
victim.
no points.
You're a
It's okay,
victim of the system.
It's okay, she's not gonna get this right anyway.
You
Alright,
are such an
Xandra.
ass.
Xandra, what is wrong with this statement?
Actually, his shield is not made of adamantanium.
Well, I don't have adamantium anywhere. All there's adamantium.
Adamantium.
Anemone.
Anemone. If I can
So
say
Xandra
anemone,
gets
does that count?
Made of aluminum.
Xandra gets on the board finally with her first point. Now, can you tell me what Captain America's shield is actually made out of?
Vibranium.
That is absolutely correct. So Xandra going from 0 to 2 points, and might I just say, finally.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
We're all so proud of you.
We're so proud of you for remembering this question.
Alright, so this next one is Game of Thrones related.
Nope.
The Iron Throne was forged on the order of Aegon the Conqueror, the first of the Targaryen kings, who conquered all 7 independent kingdoms of Westeros and united them under his rule. And unlocking in 3, 2, 1.
Yes!
Alright, Xandra, first in on the buzzer. What's incorrect here?
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna say, actually, it was not Aegon the Conqueror.
That is incorrect. Alright, Dandy, do you know what's wrong here?
Actually, he did not conquer all 7 independent kingdoms of Westeros.
That is correct. Can you tell me what kingdoms
He's wrong.
were not correct? Were not conquered.
Pass.
Pass.
Alright, we'll pass the actual correction on down. Derek, do you know which of the 7 kingdoms of Westeros was not conquered by Aegon the Conqueror?
Actually, Northern Kingdom.
Which one? One more time?
Actually, Northern Kingdom.
That's incorrect. He did conquer the Northern Kingdom. Amelia, do you know which kingdom was not conquered by Aegon the Conqueror?
Actually, it was the Southern Kingdom and the Eastern Kingdom.
You stumbled into a partially correct correction, but I don't think that's
Hey,
gonna
you
count.
tripped into the right answer. So
Into half of a right answer. You added one too many kingdoms, so he didn't actually conquer the kingdom of Dorne, which is one of the southern kingdoms.
So does
but
that mean I get a half point?
I don't think so, because I don't think Dorne is the southernmost kingdom. So,
Okay.
yeah, no points on that correction, but Andy does get 1 for recognizing what was incorrect here. But he did conquer the north, and that's why Ned Stark had bowed the knee to King Robert Baratheon, the king in the north. But they did eventually fight for their own independence again, and I guess technically got it in the dumpster fire that was the end of that TV show.
I'm gonna say South Water Temple. Final answer.
That is so incorrect. I don't even know
So
where to start.
incorrect.
It's tribe, Sandra. Southern Water tribe.
There you go. I would have accepted that just
There's
because
a temple.
I'm an
There's a
Avatar fanboy.
temple down there.
No, it's a tribe. The temple, the northern one is a temple, even though it's also a tribe.
I don't believe you. We need another question.
Next question is about The Good Place. Janet, the robotic assistant in The Good Place, is arguably one of the most powerful beings on the show. She can instantly be summoned by saying, "Hey Janet," and buzzer is unlocking 3, 2, 1. Dandy, what's wrong here?
Actually, Janet is not a robot.
Also
That
not a
is-
human.
That is correct, and I'm gonna give a point to both of you, I guess, for that one, because in the actual answer on the wiki, it pointed out that she's not actually a robot, but in the TV show, somebody also pointed out that she's not a woman because she's not a person, like a human.
She says that, yeah, all the time.
So yeah,
Yeah, not a girl.
Not
Both
a girl,
of those-
not a robot.
that's correct. All right, so our next one is Lord of the Rings. The gigantic. Actually, hold up. Let me get the buzzer in order first, as I am terrible at remembering that. All right. The gigantic sentient tree people known as Ents are capable of reproduction, but dying off because the only remaining Ents are all male. The Entwives were destroyed by Sauron, his forces massacring them in front of the male Ents to ensure they would not rise against him. And buzzers in 3, 2, 1.
Ah, crap.
Did it.
Xandra, what do you got for me?
Did it. I'm gonna say Ents are actually
Good job.
Ents are not capable of reproduction.
That's incorrect. All right, Mamma Mia. Do you know what's correct here?
Actually, they're not dying off because they're all male.
That is incorrect as well. Dandy.
I guess we'll just keep going down the list here of things to look at and say the Entwives were not destroyed by Sauron.
So that is correct. Can you tell me what happened to the Entwives, though?
They divorced the male Ents.
I don't think that's gonna do it. Derek, do you know what happened to the Entwives?
Actually, no.
Actually.
He knew the first part, but...
Well, Andy, you get a point for correcting what was wrong, and I was tempted to give you one anyway. But the Entwives were not destroyed by Sauron, they just moved away. So
they were divorced.
They kind of divorced the Ents. But you're already running away
No,
with the lead,
I shouldn't get a point for that. I was just making a joke answer anyway.
That's all we do here.
Trying to be funny here.
Yeah, we're just making jokes, having a good time.
Having a good time.
Yeah, just antagonizing Xandra. We're just having a good time.
Oh yeah, that's always the best time.
That's not
Alright, well...
okay.
Well,
moving on.
quick point update before we move on. Xandra is sitting at 2.
Woo!
Amelia's sitting at 5. Andy is sitting at 9, and we have Derek at 1 right now.
Oh,
So-
you were counting
Let's
upwards,
go,
like,
Derek.
to the most points?
No, I was just going left to right on the sheet of paper I have.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so next up we have our next shiny question, and this is the Fictionary. So everybody's going to need to get a sheet of paper, MS Paint, Snapchat, whatever you have to draw. And today's challenge is going to be a creature of lore and fairy tale, the cockatrice. So, draw your best depiction of a cockatrice. It doesn't have to be pretty, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I am looking for a few key details that are the definition, that are kind of defining features of a cockatrice.
Okay, we get it. We're trying to help him with his fetish, guys. It says cockatrice. You all know what to draw.
Absolutely correct. You know what to draw.
Triple cockatrice.
What a good time meeting a friend's relative during these.
So I'm gonna put, we'll say 60 seconds on the timer, starting now.
Hold on, cause, so here, I gotta help him real quick.
Yeah. Okay, we'll hold off on the timer. Y'all do your drawings, and if we get to a point where it feels like it's taking too long, we'll put the timer on.
But you can just draw whatever you think that creature looks like. And then you're gonna screenshot it, and then you can send it to me.
Okay, oh, wait. Nope.
All right.
Okay, I'm sending it.
Getting there.
Okay.
Alright, so these are being sent to the Discord, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Here is mine.
I'll send it to you
Oh, okay.
on Snapchat.
Alright.
Alright, give me just a second. I'm gonna upload them.
Okay, yeah, no rush.
Beam.
Stream VC chat.
Yep.
The
public one.
Yeah, public stream VC. we've got Dandy and Sandra.
You can just give us the points now. We don't have to wait for them.
Alright,
yeah,
so...
you can just give Xander the points.
Well, okay, we've got all 4 in. Amelia, who's this who?
Mine's yellow.
Okay. Well, alright, so... Let's... is there a... I'll just have to describe what we're seeing. Or should I just move the Discord into the shared... Actually, I'm sharing a window. So, sorry viewers at home, I don't have an easy way to get these on the screen right now. But we'll show, say Xandra's looks like a purple unicorn with wings, a barbed tail shooting fire.
Woo!
Andy has a 3-headed rooster. I see what you're going for, like a
Yep.
cockatrice, 3.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, but 3.
Yeah. Let's see, Emil, you said yours is the yellow?
Yep.
So it looks like a little flying snake. And then Derek's, is that a head of a... I see a beak. And I see some wings.
Again?
A giant cockhead.
Like a
Yeah.
giant cockhead.
So, okay. And Xandra, could you explain exactly what yours is real quick?
So it's like a lion-looking thing, and it's got like a spear tail, and then it's got fire-breathing powers. It's got a mane. It's got a horn. It's got wings.
Alright, so that's incredibly incorrect, actually.
Damn it!
So the picture I pulled is this. It's a rooster-esque dragon. So kind of a dragon with the head of a rooster. And I think gotta give that point to
Wait.
Derek.
What about mine?
I don't see a beak on
But
yours.
mine
Yours
was
looks like a
versatile.
flying snake.
Yeah, but wings and a snake tail? I mean, look at that. Look at that rooster's tail.
I mean, look at that.
I'm really looking for the rooster head primarily.
Okay.
So
I see how it is.
I'm tempted to give a bit to Dandy, but I don't...
No, no. I think Derek gets this one.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I was tempted to, but I don't see any
Like
dragon in your
I do
chicken.
have a rooster thing, but I also have
A
3
rooster
of them.
thing.
And there is no dragon anywhere in there.
And there is no dragon in here because it's just the 3-headed rooster.
Alright, so that point goes to Derek, who's now tied with Xandra
Woo!
for 3rd place. And next up, we have another question about real life skills.
Real life skill.
Great little audio sting right there. And here we go. Bleach is a
Wait.
versatile... What?
I need to get back onto the buzzer.
Buzzer.
He's
Alright.
being lazy.
Yeah, y'all get back to the buzzers. Alright, everybody let me know when we're back on buzzers.
I'm back.
Alright,
Good.
Yeah,
everybody
he's
good?
too.
Alright, cool. So bleach is a versatile and powerful cleaner that can be mixed with Windex to remove mildew, mixed with laundry detergent to whiten clothes, and mixed with warm water to brighten and polish glass dishware. And buzzers in 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Alright, Xandra, got you in first. What's wrong about this real life skill?
I'm gonna say, actually, it does not remove mildew.
That is incorrect.
No!
So, okay, you stumbled into what's wrong, but you've corrected the wrong part of it.
So then
So-
you did it right?
Yeah, no, you... if nobody else can identify what the actual thing is, I'll give you a point for stumbling into it.
Because I think it's actually it's not bleach is not mixed with Windex in order to remove mildew.
You're also kind of tangential to the point that the correction is trying to get to, where Windex and bleach are not.
Oh, I know it for sure.
Uh-oh.
Well, Well, all right, yeah, we'll keep moving on. So, Derek, you'll get a chance after Dandy. He beat you by about 400 milliseconds. So, Dandy, do you know what's actually wrong with the with that mixture?
I feel like you shouldn't mix bleach and Windex. I don't
Can you
remember
tell me
what
why?
it makes though.
Makes an explosion.
it may look like deadly gas. I don't know. That's just that's might be too big of a guess.
Well, I think that's still stumbling into the same idea, a little bit more correct. But let's see, Derek, do you know? Why?
Actually, you can't mix bleach with Windex because Windex contains ammonia.
I think that's the most correct. Yeah. So, it specifically creates chloramine gas. So.
Everybody, write that down. Write that down.
So I think we'll give. I think Xandra stumbled into the thing that was incorrect, and then Derek actually came in with some knowledge, so y'all will both get a point.
Yay!
Alright, closing the gap. We now have going lowest points to highest. Xandra and Derek tied at 3, Amelia at 5, and Andy's still sitting at 9. And that is our real life skill. Now we're moving back into the nerdy stuff with an Indiana Jones question. Let me get the buzzer sorted first. Lock and reset. And in Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana goes to Marion Ravenwood to ask.
What the heck? Oh no! Oh, ooh. Oh, fuck. Damn, damn, damn. I don't know who makes it.
was just screaming, "You are such an
Yeah.
I remember that question.
I think we got to like right here, so.
Yeah, I found the spot we were just.
Oh,
at, 'cause
okay,
I
cool.
have-
All right, I'm ready to kick ass. Let's go.
Alrighty. So, jumping right back in to the Indiana Jones question. In Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana goes to Marion Ravenwood to ask for an artifact she collected a long time ago, the headpiece of the Staff of Ra. Marion hit Indiana, confronting him for sleeping with her when she was younger, a reference to the fact that Indiana seduced her when she was only 15 and he was in
Oh,
his
nice.
20s. And unlocking the buzzer in 3, 2, 1. Alright, first up is Mamma Mia.
Actually, it's not the headpiece of the Staff of Ra.
That is incorrect. So, Xandra, do you know what's wrong with this statement?
Actually, her name isn't Marion Ravenwood.
That's also incorrect.
Damn it!
Derek, do you know what's wrong with this one?
Actually, didn't hit him for sleeping with her. She hit him for leaving.
That's also incorrect. Dandy, last chance here. You know what's wrong with this one?
Actually. Okay, so, actually, she did not collect the artifact that is the headpiece of the Sephiroth. Was her father.
That is correct. And just for brownie points, do you know what her father's name was?
Give me like 2 seconds. I'm trying to delve deep back into me watching
Google?
this movie. No,
Yep.
not Google. Hold on, I'm
Is
trying to
it-
delve deep into my Google search history. No,
Is it
No, no, no.
Rogers?
It's not Roger.
Is it
No, wait, I know it now. It's Abner.
That is absolutely correct. So that is 2 points. Well, actually, yeah, 2 points to Dandy. Nobody else picked out that it was actually her father and not her that collected it.
And, shocking that the second half of the statement is entirely true.
Yeah, absolutely. Just Indiana Jones, maybe not a great role model after all. Actually,
What features
that
did?
is kind of a felony, actually.
I know.
Look, all our favorite protagonists are all just monsters. Don't worry.
They
I like
really
how,
are.
how we all didn't question the raping, essentially.
Yeah.
We
The
thought it was like
pedophilia.
they harped on it for half
Statutory
a
rape.
statement.
Yeah.
And it felt so specific that it had to be right.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's think about it, guys. James Bond, also messes around with women below his age, and Indiana Jones is just the wilderness guy of that.
I don't know if that's actually a fair assessment.
I want to. Actually, it's not because it's not Indiana Jones's wilderness because they both are out in the wilderness at points.
Just
It's-
one is an
it's actually-
archaeologist and one is a trained killer.
It's actually because of the hat.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's
it's the
true. James
hat.
Bond does not have a hat.
Actually, in the second, no, I don't know anything about James Bond, other than the stuff that everybody knows. But alright, so, rapey Indiana Jones aside, let's move on to the next question. Good job, Dandy, on those 2 points.
You can move on, but I was just gonna say, I was watching Casino Royale, and my favorite line now from any James Bond movie is just Daniel Craig sitting there, and he's like very stressed, and the bartender just comes over and he's like, "Would you like a drink?" And he's like, "Yeah, well, what?" And he's like, "Would you like it shaken or stirred?" And he was just like, "Does it look like I give a fuck?" I was like,
I mean, basically, yeah.
I mean, yeah, how can you even tell if it's been shaken or stirred?
I mean,
I feel like,
given the context of the situation he was in, I don't blame him.
yeah. I mean, I've never specified that to a bartender. I feel like if I was a bartender and somebody came up and said, shaken, not stirred, I'd say like, well, fuck you, I'm gonna stir it anyway.
I would just give it to them in the cup, unshaken or stirred, and just put their hands over the top and bottom and just shake it.
Just give you a whole bunch of like give them the ingredients, say, well, if you know everything, you make it. But alright, so our next question is about Friends. In the one where
Ooh.
Ross got high, Rachel makes a Thanksgiving trifle whose layers are comprised of ladyfingers, jam, custard, raspberries, and more ladyfingers, beef sauteed with peas and onions, more custard, bananas, and whipped cream. The other Thanksgiving guests all find ways to avoid eating it, except Ross, who shoves Rachel's helping into his own mouth to prevent her from tasting it and realizing what a bad job she had done. Buzzer in 3, 2, 1. Xandra, what's wrong with this statement?
Okay. I'm gonna say, actually, Ross is not the one who tries it.
That is incorrect.
Fuck! Every time you take a pause before saying it, I keep thinking you're gonna say correct. God
That's
damn.
showbiz, baby. It's building the tension.
Yeah, gotta do suspense for the audience.
Yeah, that's the point in a real professional game show. You just hear a deep like "bwah," and the lights would go low. That is
Yeah.
"bwah," incorrect. All right, Amelia, what's wrong with this?
Actually, he doesn't shove Rachel's helping into his mouth.
That is incorrect as well. Dandy, what do you got?
What was I gonna say? Oh, okay, Ross, okay, actually,
There you go.
Ross is not the only guest to avoid eating it.
Well, that's not actually stated in the question. It says the other guests did avoid eating it, except for Ross.
Oh, whoops.
Can you
So-
read? No, I'm just.
No.
I mean,
Alright, Derek, do you know what's wrong with this statement about friends?
Actually, he didn't do it to prevent her from tasting it and realizing that she'd done a bad job.
That is incorrect as well, so no points.
So can
This
I throw a
round.
random one?
Go for it.
Actually, it's not raspberries. It's blueberries.
I don't know if that's correct or not. I've never been a huge fan of Friends. Thought maybe this would be good for someone else, but the answer that they give is Joey actually liked it. So,
Oh.
not all of the guests avoided eating it except for Ross. As far as I know, Ross did actually do all those things, but Joey also ate it and enjoyed eating it.
that's what I was.
Oh,
So, yeah.
that makes sense.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's what I said.
What?
I knew that Joey ate it. That's why I said Ross didn't. It wasn't Ross. It was Joey.
You didn't give anything specific enough.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's why I paused, because how you said it made it seem like it might have been, but
Yeah, because when you were gonna ask me, well, who eats it, I was gonna be like Joey. He actually liked it. Damn it.
well, you didn't say
Well,
that.
Yeah, because you said like what Ross didn't eat it.
Yeah, something like that.
Damn it. All right, move on.
All right, the next question has to do with The Office. All right. In the US version of The Office, a number
Okay.
of characters are played by actors who also write on the show.
Right.
Among them, customer service rep Kelly Kapoor is played by Mindy Kaling, temp Ryan Howard is played by BJ Novak, and human resources rep Toby Flenderson is played by Paul Lieberstein. Creator Michael Schur, who also made Parks and Rec and The Good Place, and also had a part in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, appears as Dwight Schrute's bizarre beet farming younger brother, Mose. And buzzers in 3, 2, 1. Well, I did not relock the buzzers, but Xandra and Dandy are so far the only ones. All right.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna
Sandra.
say it was locked. That's how I was so confused.
Do we need to do it again?
No.
No. Show of hands.
Honestly,
Show of
I
hands.
just didn't see. I was trying. I was clicked away onto another application, so it took me literally 4 seconds to just get back to the buzzer.
The disrespect for this game.
No, because my freaking Spotify just decided to pause itself.
Yeah, just put Dandy last.
Even though he's second.
We need one of those Mario Party things where it's like, oh, Dandy's in 4th place, but we think he's gonna get first.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be handing out bonus points.
Okay.
I won't.
Okay. So I know for a fact that like the first half of the statement is right. I know Mindy. I don't know how to say that. I know that Mindy, BJ, and Toby are all writers who just ended up playing on the show. I don't know about the last part, so I'm gonna say that actually Michael Schur did not appear as Mose.
That is incorrect.
What?
Yeah, it's actually true. That's one thing I knew.
Yep.
But I know
Dandy,
that. Okay. All right.
With 4.26 second delay, Dandy, do you know what's wrong with this statement?
Well, actually, Dwight Schrute's younger brother is not a beet farmer?
Well, you said well actually, and not actually.
No, I said, wait, I thought, okay, fine. I thought I
No, that's also incorrect anyway.
Cool.
So, Amelia, do you know what's wrong with this?
Actually, the creator Michael Schur did not also make Parks and Rec and The Good Place.
That's incorrect. He actually was a creator for Parks and Rec, The Good Place, The Office, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh.
Derek.
No wonder I like them all.
Oh yeah, I think he's one of the creative geniuses of our era. Derek, do you know what's wrong with this statement?
Actually, no, I don't.
All right. So this one's incredibly nitpicky.
He's his older brother.
You've stumbled into what's wrong, but you're still incorrect.
Damn.
Mose is not Dwight's brother.
Oh, he's cousin.
Oh,
Fudge.
yeah. I forgot about that.
Oh.
Yep, that's the kind of nitpicky questions we have here. And also another fun fact, Phyllis was the casting director for The Office.
Yep.
And filled in, and they just liked her filling in so much they cast her officially.
That's cool.
Yep. Alright, so our next question is about SNL, Saturday Night Live. And no points on that round. So, for the next question,
Okay.
Saturday Night Live has been on the air for more than 40 years. It's launched the careers of countless cast members, including Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, Joan Cusack, Tina Fey, Billy Crystal, Robert Downey Jr., Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Steve Martin, Eddie Murphy, and Kristen Wiig. And let me lock, reset, and we are unlocking the buzzer in 3, 2, 1. Alright, Xandra, what's incorrect here?
Okay. Just so I know, none of these are ever going to be misspellings, because he always reads them, right?
Yeah, no, misspelling is not going to be a thing here.
Okay. I'm going to say, okay, I don't know. Okay, I'm torn between two people. I'm going to say, actually, Robert Downey Jr. was never on Saturday Night Live cast.
That's incorrect.
No!
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Well,
I was also leading that.
Like, we knew he was doing drugs, but was he on SNL?
so y'all have removed one of the options here, Dandy.
Oh my god!
Actually,
Is it?
Joan Cusack was not on SNL?
That is incorrect.
Correct.
That's what I say it is.
Amelia,
I'm gonna
what's your
say,
guess?
actually, Bill Murray did not get his career launched by SNL.
So, okay, I remember actually this episode of the show, and that terminology came into question too, so this isn't so much of just launching careers, just more of who was cast members and not.
Oh.
So that's incorrect, but
Good try, good try.
Yeah, good try. Yeah, so Derek, do you know?
Actually, Steve Martin was a host multiple times, but was not a cast member.
That is 100% correct.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Good
Yeah.
job.
So Steve Martin was never part of the cast, just hosted numerous times.
That's shocking. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And he's also
But
part
Dan
of a...
Aykroyd was awesome there.
Oh yeah.
I wish he was
Two
still
wild
alive.
and crazy guys.
Oh yeah. That's the one of the sketches that I just always have pop into my head. Too wild. And
My dad
crazy
loves showing
guys.
me the King Tut one by Steve Martin.
Well, and what's fun is also Steve Martin plays the banjo and has a pretty good band.
Yeah.
So.
There's a Steve Martin award that's given every year.
Mhm.
Oh, cool.
Alrighty, so we'll move on to the next question, which is about Zandra's favorite topic. You want to try and take a guess at the topic,
Milk!
Zandra?
Milk!
Milk. It's
Milk.
milk.
It's actually Star Wars.
Oh my god. I was
Obi-Wan
wondering what
Kenobi.
you would even ask a question about milk. On.
I knew it was gonna be an ironic answer. I wanted to say Star Wars.
Oh, absolutely. So Obi-Wan Kenobi left Tatooine as a child to become a Jedi Padawan under the training of Qui-Gon Jinn. He went on to become the first Jedi in a millennium to defeat a Sith Lord, and soon after took on Anakin Skywalker as his own Padawan. And the buzzer is getting locked, reset, and unlocked in 3, 2, 1. Dandy coming in hot on the buzzer. What's wrong here?
Actually, Obi-Wan was not from Tatooine.
That's correct. Can you tell me where he's from?
Actually, Obi-Wan Kenobi is from the planet Stewjon.
That's 100% correct. You know who that planet was named after?
Former Daily Show host Jon Stewart.
And once again, running away
Oh my
with
gosh.
it. Obi-Wan is from the planet
It is
Stewjon.
one of my favorite, like, weird, small bits of Star Wars trivia.
It's such a good one. And for random brownie points, who was the Sith Lord that Obi-Wan defeated?
Darth Vader.
No.
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
It was Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Although in the TV shows they show that he did not actually kill Darth Maul in Episode 1. Darth Maul did survive. He didn't actually kill Darth Maul until much later, while also on Tatooine.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's a fun
Yep.
little fact. Stewjon.
Yep, they've definitely teased Darth Maul several times through different parts of the Star Wars canon.
Oh, they really have, and he played a big part in like the Clone Wars TV show, which
Yeah.
is one of my favorite pieces of Star Wars like media out there.
And he makes like a very tiny appearance in the Solo movie.
Yep, Crimson Dawn.
Yep.
You guys really
Alright.
need new hobbies.
I refuse.
I refuse.
All right, so the next question has to do with an old video game, Twisted Metal. The trademark character of the Twisted Metal series, Sweet Tooth, has appeared on the cover of every Twisted Metal game. He drives a polka-dotted ice cream truck topped with the head of a sinister clown with flaming hair. Buzzer is locked, reset, and unlocked in 3, 2, 1. Amelia, what's wrong here?
Actually, Sweet Tooth did not appear on every cover.
That's incorrect.
Dang.
Zandra, do you know what's wrong here?
Actually, the character is copyright. No, I'm just kidding.
The trademark is the issue.
Actually, he does not drive an ice cream truck.
That's incorrect.
Damn!
Dandy, do you know what's wrong here?
Actually, the ice cream truck is not polka dotted.
That's also
Dang
incorrect.
it.
Derek, do you know what's wrong with this?
Yeah, actually, it's not topped. It's not topped with a sinister clown with flaming hair.
That's also incorrect.
What?
So, this one is a wash. Sweet Tooth is not the driver. Sweet Tooth is the truck. And the driver
Oh.
is Needles Kane.
Oh my god.
So the point in that statement is he drives a polka dotted. He's not driving anything. He's being driven.
We all
Dang.
danced around the truck.
Yeah, we just put our
Yep.
emphasis in the right place.
Yeah, that's the nitpicky stuff they do on this show here.
Indeed.
All right. So next up we have another shiny question, and I'm gonna lock and reset the buzzers because I think we're gonna have to do something similar to last time, where y'all buzz in and try and match up the catchphrases.
Okay.
Which I just gave away the game. We're matching up catchphrases.
Oh my god.
So we're going to unlock the buzzer in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, I'm hitting it.
Mine
Okay.
and
Okay.
Alright, so you'll see at the top there are 6 characters, and on the bottom there
Yep.
are 6 catchphrases. So, Sandra, let's go top left to right. So going
Top left to right.
left to right, left to right.
Okay, left to right, left to
So-
right. Okay. Top left, you got it, dude. Middle, I'm gonna go. Shit. Whatever. No. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Then top right, I'm gonna say Nanu Nanu. Bottom
Okay.
left, I'm gonna say Dynamite. Middle, bottom middle, I'm gonna say Zoinks. And then bottom left, I'm gonna say Whoa.
Alright, so next up is Mamma Mia.
Okay. I'm gonna go top left is You Got It, Dude. I'm gonna go, Whoa for the middle one.
Okay.
The right one, I'm gonna say is Nanu Nanu. And then the bottom left, I'm gonna say is Dynamite. And then the bottom middle is Zoinks. And then the bottom right is yeah.
Alrighty. So next up, we've got Derek.
upper left, You Got It, Dude. I'm actually upper left, You Got It, Dude. Whoa in the middle, Nanu Nanu. Lower left, Dynamite. Zoinks for Shaggy and Shit.
Alright, and last up we've got Dandy.
Mine was actually going to be the exact same as Darren's.
Alright, so yeah, why don't you just read them out for me though?
Yeah, so top left, excuse me, top left, You Got It, Dude. Top middle, Whoa. Top right, Nanu Nanu. Bottom left, Dynamite. Bottom middle, Zoinks. Bottom right, Shit.
Well, alrighty, it looks like everybody except for Xandra got that 100% correct. So, everybody except for Xandra gets a point in this round. So yeah, at the top left, I always forget her name, but that's Full House. You got it, dude. Top middle, I actually didn't watch that show, but that's Whoa. Then we got Nanu Nanu and is that Mork and Mindy?
Yeah, Mork and Mindy.
Yeah. Yeah, most of these I don't actually know myself. I just stole it from the internet. Then we got Dynamite. The one that I absolutely knew for absolute certain is Zoinks. And then Shit. Alrighty, so
Damn.
everybody should be proud except for Xandra.
Always. I'm in depression.
And- Quick point update. This time we'll go top to bottom. We have Andy with 14. Derek and Amelia tied with 6. And then Xandra sitting at 3.
Interesting how D-Rock and Amelia are in the same room with the same amount of points. That's so
Well,
interesting.
I knew Steve Martin, so
I didn't know that,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm just joking with y'all.
I actually watched the show Dynamite down there, so
Is that what it's
okay.
called?
I can't remember right now.
He looks familiar,
like-
honestly. I don't know what.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I've like seen and heard that before. I just cannot. I never watched the show.
Show,
Yeah,
yeah.
same.
Also, like the
Heard of it.
top one, I didn't know if that was like Boy Meets World or something. I don't know.
I don't know, I just figured looking at his age, being a teenager, that, like, whoa, or something like
Whoa.
that is like how he would have said it.
Yeah, the only one of these shows I actually watched was Scooby Doo.
Oh, I watched Full House and Scooby-Doo.
Yep,
I never really got into Full House.
love Full House.
All right, so
Got
that
it,
brings us
dude.
to our next real life
How
skills.
rude!
Ow.
All right, lock and reset, and always here for Jar Jar. So our next question is a real life skill. One of the most dangerous things most of us do on a daily basis is drive. Safety on the road means awareness of yourself and others, so it's important to check your mirror every 5 to 8 seconds, scanning a half mile to a full mile ahead of you, mentally recalibrating the image in your side view mirrors that are closer than they appear.
Okay, wait,
Unlock-
wait. So is that question saying, or statement saying, my mirrors are closer than they appear, or what's in the mirror is closer than it appears?
Recalibrating the image in your side view mirrors,
Okay.
comma, that are closer than they appear.
Make sure.
And unlocking in 3, 2, 1. Alright, Dandy.
I'm
What's
actually
wrong?
driving is not the only thing that is one of the most dangerous things that I do on a daily basis.
Well, this is not all about you.
It's all about you,
You
girl.
don't know me.
Well, I'm curious, what do you do that's so dangerous on a daily basis?
Don't worry about it.
I don't think you've given me a choice.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, well that's incorrect for most people. I don't know what Dandy does in his own personal time,
It's all
but,
that coke.
The things I do.
Stop drinking
Probably
soda.
but for
Nice.
most of us, driving is the most dangerous thing we do daily. So next up, Xandra.
I'm actually with Andy on this one. I work from home, so I actually don't drive every day.
Well, okay, once again, it's not all about you.
No,
This
but
is the most self-conceited century.
we really copping out of these answers.
Honestly, yeah. And there's so
um,
many things you can nitpick here.
my actual answer is
Gonna put a time limit on you, come
no. Okay, sorry, my
Giving
drink
you
went down the
5 to
wrong
8
pipe.
Seconds.
Okay,
on.
I can't breathe. Okay, all right. Actually, you do not need to scan a half mile to a full mile ahead of you.
That's incorrect. You should be looking about that distance, because
Damn.
you're going 60 miles an hour. It only takes you.
But
a
my
minute to
mirror
cover
is
that
showing the
distance.
back, so how am I looking ahead of me?
You're doing both.
Oh.
You need to look ahead of you and behind you, Xandra.
Oh, I only look through the mirrors in the back.
Yeah.
How do y'all
the
drive?
mirror goes behind you.
You don't watch the road ahead of you?
No, I only use the mirrors.
Goodness, okay.
Or you just
Well,
like put it in reverse and do it through the camera.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. Well, okay. That's wildly incorrect. Do not do that, listeners at home. Derek, do you know what's wrong with this?
Actually, it's not mentally recalibrating the image of your side view mirrors that are closer than they appear. Because not every car has those types of mirrors, and they're usually on just one side and not both.
Alright, yeah,
Ooh.
you picked that one out perfectly.
Wow.
Oh
Only
my
the passenger side
gosh!
view mirror affects the distance, the apparent distance of objects.
I
So
never
that's
knew
2 points
that.
for Derek.
Yeah, I didn't know that
Okay.
either.
Yeah, the driver's side is pretty much always just going to be a standard mirror that kind of behaves like you would expect, whereas the passenger side, because you're not getting that as direct of an angle on it, is going to have like a wider field of view that makes everything look a little bit closer than they are.
Wild. Okay.
So, yeah, good job, Derek, on that one. And the rest of y'all need to learn how to drive.
It has been a couple years.
It's
Okay,
certainly
yeah,
more
that's true.
dangerous than flying, which most people are scared of.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So next up, we have a question about Aladdin.
Ooh.
So Genie, whose true name is never revealed, is the only character in Aladdin animated with 4 fingers instead of 5. A stylistic choice to make Genie feel more cartoonish and otherworldly. And we'll unlock the buzzers in 3, 2, 1.
Dang it.
Amelia, what's wrong here?
Actually, Genie is not the only character in Aladdin that has 4 fingers.
That is absolutely correct. Can you tell me another character that has 4?
Iago?
That's incorrect, but since you've actually found what's wrong and corrected it, we'll give you both points. If anybody else wants to take a guess as to another character that only has 4 fingers.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, so go down to Xandra.
Oh, I mean, you can guess. It's fine. I don't have one on the
Well-
top of my head.
This is not for points. This is just for fun.
Oh, I was gonna say a poo. Actually a poo.
That's what I would think.
Who is
That's
not
close.
in Aladdin?
Abu.
Oh.
Abu.
No,
And the merchant.
The
We need
monkey.
the poo.
I was
And
gonna
the
say, Jafar as a snake does not have 4 fingers or any fingers.
And neither does the carpet, because it's a carpet.
The carpet has tassels, which are fingers.
I mean, kind of.
That's
Alright,
also
a 2
interesting.
point- Yeah. 2 points to Amelia for that one. We'll move on to our next question, which is about the anime One Piece.
Yes!
So, in One Piece, a Straw Hat crew member and member of the Greatest Generation group of pirates, Rorona Zoro, practices the fighting techniques Santoryu, or 3-sword style, in which he wields a sword in each hand and also one in his mouth. And we will lock, reset, and unlock the buzzers in 3, 2, 1. Alright, Amelia buzzed in first. What's wrong here?
Actually, they're not a group of pirates.
That is incorrect. Next up, we have Dandy. You know what's wrong with this statement?
Actually, it is not Roranoa Zoro who practices that fighting technique.
That's also incorrect. Xandra, do you know what's wrong with this? You seem pretty excited at a One Piece question.
Okay, wait, I couldn't hear Andy. What do you say?
My guess was that it was not Roranoa Zoro who practices the.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm between 2 things.
You gotta pick one.
I know. Why can't Cameron be on? Okay. I'm gonna say... actually... He is not a member of the Greatest Generation group.
That is correct. You know what group he is a member of?
Ah, shoot. There's so many.
Worst generation.
Actually, I think it might be. I'm gonna say the worst
No way.
generation.
No way.
Actually, he's part of the worst generation
Oh
of
my
pirates.
God.
I knew it! When you said it, I was like, that sounds like something they'd have.
Alright, so that's
Oh,
one
the
for
Greatest Generation
Xandra.
refers to American veterans.
Andy,
Oh my
you stumbled
gosh.
into the actual correct correction, so you are also getting a point. The Greatest Generation refers to American veterans of World War II, not pirates in this anime.
I was just like, if it's not the greatest, it's gotta be the worst.
Worst. Yeah, you were wrong.
What?
You completely guessed into the correct answer. Good job.
That's what we do.
All right, so score update after that, going bottom to top. Xandra sitting at 4. Amelia and Derek still are both at 8, and Andy is now sitting at a very healthy 15.
Okay, so I need 5 points. Okay.
You need 11 to beat Dandy.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
You need 11 to tie with.
I'm just gonna deliver Andy some food, and then he will have his mouth full for the entire rest of this.
I mean, if you're gonna actually do that, I'm not gonna argue.
I'm not gonna.
Or we could impose the same handicap on Andy that we did for me, where you take half points, and that would put you a half point.
No,
below
you are
Amelia and
way too
Derek.
far ahead.
Yeah, no, that sounds great. Let's
No,
do that.
you guys have 8. You guys only need like 7. Wait, how many more questions are there?
Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 left. So actually, Xandra, if you get all of these completely correct with the right corrections, you could run away with it.
Okay, I'm ready.
So it's still anybody's game at this point.
Okay, I'm ready.
Next category, Star Wars.
Oh my god, no.
Actually, our next question is about Harry Potter.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
We all want to go to wizarding school, whether it's Beauxbatons in France, Ilvermorny in the United States, Wagandau in Uganda, or the famed Hogwarts in England. But did you know that you could also attend WADA, aka the Wizarding Academy of the Dramatic Arts, to become a theatrical performer or perhaps hone your Quidditch skills at the Academy of Broom Flying. And we'll unlock the buzzers in 3, 2, 1. Dandy, what's wrong here?
Actually, Hogwarts is the famed Hogwarts is not in England, it's in Scotland.
That is 100% correct. Dandy coming in for 2 points. Hogwarts isn't in England, it's in Scotland.
Yeah.
Wow, I did actually not know that.
Yep. Yep.
Because I was like, I visited the building like where they got inspiration. I'm pretty sure I was in England, but then I was like, oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, like the train
Yeah,
station
King's
that they
Cross
leave
is
from.
in England.
Yeah.
Yep, King's Cross.
Yep, but they take the train out to the countryside and all the way into good old Scotland.
They've got the carts in the wall, that cart in the wall there too. That's King's Cross, actually.
Yeah.
9 3/4.
So wait, does that mean like does everyone? Okay, I might be dumb here. So is there anyone that I just missed in the Harry Potter movies who has a Scottish accent?
Yeah, Seamus, or I think he was actually Irish.
Because I was wondering, I
But-
was like, does that mean just like everybody there is like speaks with an English accent because they just come from somewhere else, or are there actually like Scottish
Yeah.
people there?
So there's actually been I've been seeing people pointing out some of the more subtle kind of not exactly PC jabs that J.K. Rowling took, including having the one Irish student on the first day blow up his like water trying to turn it into alcohol,
Oh my gosh.
drawing on a couple of different Irish stereotypes.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I mean, J.K. Rowling not exactly known for being inclusive or intelligent about some of these things.
Unfortunate.
So, yeah, she might have overlooked it or just didn't want to put Scottish people actually in Hogwarts.
Weird. Okay.
You know, just one of those things.
Yeah, just one of those little things. It's fun. But alright, next up we have our next shiny question. So I didn't explain it for the last couple, but they're just like regular questions. They're only worth 1 point, but they're a little bit more fun and a little bit more rare.
They're just shiny.
And this time, they're just shiny. And this time, well, actually, never mind. Not next shiny question. That's in 2 questions down, and on my second instance I have opened of this, I clicked down 1 slide too many. So ignore all that. We have just another question next
Yes.
about the board game, The Settlers of Catan. So first published in 1995, the board game Settlers of Catan has players acquire and spend a variety of resources, namely lumber, sheep, ore, grain, and brick. And we will reset and unlock the buzzer in 3, 2, 1. Xandra, what's wrong with this statement?
Actually, sheep is not one of the resources.
That's correct. Can you tell me what the actual resource is?
Oh God. No, that was not my answer. But
Oh.
I trade you 1 god.
I wish that'd be sick. Okay. Don't fall again, you butt. Okay, I'm gonna say actually not sheep. It is what is it? Okay, wood, grain, ooh, what is it? I don't think you trade animals in that game at all. Grass.
Unfortunately, is not. an
Damn it!
actual
No, she
resource.
said something. I just didn't hear it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I do something? I said grass.
It's not grass either.
Damn it.
Amelia, do you want to try and steal for that second point? Do you know what the resource is that's not instead of sheep?
Actually, it's horses.
That's also incorrect. Dandy, do you know the correct resource?
Actually, it's not sheep, it's wool.
That is correct.
Damn.
So, you don't
Textiles.
actually trade sheep.
Ah,
It's wool.
I need to play that game again.
But there's a picture of a sheep on it.
Damn it, it's wool.
Damn it, it's no, it's funny you're trading sheep.
It's funny you're trading sheep.
Yeah,
You
but
can't
it's
tell me
wrong.
it's not funny you're trading.
Are you gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
You gonna tell me
Yes.
that I'm wrong?
You're wrong. All right.
All
The
right.
shiny question I gave the whole preamble to a turn too early. So,
Okay.
this time, our shiny question is a spelling bee.
Oh God.
So, what spelling bee is a lot of times fantasy properties have just the wildest spellings of things with repeated letters, apostrophes, spaces where you don't expect them, and they just don't follow the typical, ideas that we have for how things should be spelled. And today it's your challenge to spell the word I'm going to give you correctly and be the first to buzz in and have it correct. So I will reset all the buzzers, unlock, and you will take turns spelling in the order of buzzing in and unlocking in 3, 2, 1. The word is Kashyyyk.
Oh, we're just doing the one?
It's just the one word, yeah. So
Oh, okay.
actually, anybody who comes in late has a significant advantage. So Dandy, you're up first. Please spell the word Kashyyyk.
Please,
Okay.
dear sir.
Okay. I almost know, but I'm not positive, so here we go.
You can ask for the property it comes from for it to be used in a sentence.
Could you repeat what the word is?
Kashyyyk.
Oh, I know what the property is. Alright, so here I go. K-A-S-H-Y-K-K-K.
Ooh. No.
Ow.
Damn it.
No.
No.
Very... Well, you ended that one with a KKK, which...
I did.
Ignore
I don't
Twitch,
remember
ignore it.
How many, like, similar consonants there were. Ah.
You were not completely wrong, but we don't play in half measures here.
Oh, absolutely not. If I'm off by one letter, that might as well just have gotten the entire word wrong, so.
Yep.
Have you not
All
seen
right.
Aquila and the Bee where you slap it in the side of your leg?
Well, Aquila and the Bee didn't have to spell fucking Kashyyyk.
That's true. Alright, Derek, you're up next. Do you know, please spell for us the word Kashyyyk.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes. In the famous movies Star Wars, Chewbacca is from is a Kashyyyk.
Okay.
Wait, no.
K-
Nope.
From-
Chewbacca comes from the planet of Kashyyyk.
There you go.
Okay.
Because he's a Wookiee, obviously.
K-A-S-H-Y-K-K-E.
That is also incorrect.
Damn it.
Next up, Xandra, do you know how to spell Kashyyyk, the homeworld of the Wookiees from Star Wars?
Would you rather me spell Chewbacca or Wookiee?
I would not. I
Okay.
really want to hear. Spell Kashyyyk.
Okay, so Kashyyyk.
Kashyyyk.
Kashyyyk. Okay. Kashyyyk. Okay. Kashyyyk. Sheik. Okay. K-A-S-H-Y-K-K-E.
That's incorrect.
I think that's exactly how Derek spelled it.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
That's pretty much the exact same.
Great.
And
Weak minds think alike.
all right, Amelia,
Uh,
last chance. Can you spell for
I
us
know
the
what
word
mistake you
Kashyyyk?
made.
if she does, never mind. No, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go with K apostrophe
Oh,
S-H-Y-Y-K-E.
So all of y'all
For not,
it won't be for a point, but if you want to take another
I will
stab
take
at
one
it.
more stab at it just to see if I can fix my mistake.
Just for pride, just for honor.
Just for my pride, because I've seen the spelling of this. I just couldn't remember in what variation of Y's and K's there were at the end.
You
And
were the
I realized
closest.
I realized I did the wrong one, so I think it's this. K-A-S-H-Y-Y, and again Y-K.
Why?
Unfortunately for you, that's not worth points because you are absolutely correct.
damn.
It is Kashyyyk with 3 Y's, 1 K, no apostrophes, and no E's.
I got that backwards. Because I thought about it in my head again, and I'm like, it's not called Kashikakik.
Kashyyyk.
It's a drawn out cut on the end.
I'm so mad at myself.
Kashyyyk.
Well,
Kashikak.
Unfortunately,
Did
no
you say
points.
Kentucky?
What was that?
Nothing.
All right. Unfortunately, no points on that round. Andy, you're so close.
And other than Chewbacca, that's the easiest thing to spell about anything related to Wookiees, because anything on that planet is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, and Chewbacca, I think at this point, you could guess in the right direction.
Yep.
But all right, well, our next question is a real life skill. And okay, there we go. So Canada and the United States have the world's longest shared border. So of course, Americans like you know the basic facts about our friendly neighbors in the north. For example, their prime minister is Justin Trudeau, their capital city is Toronto, and their official languages are English and French. So I'll reset and unlock the buzzers in 3, 2, 1. Xandra, what's wrong with this?
Actually, their capital is not Toronto.
Can you tell me what it is?
Their capital is Ontario.
That is, you're correct about what's wrong, so you're getting a point for that, but you were incorrect about what the actual capital city is.
Sorry, Canadians.
So, to steal that point, Derek, do you know what the capital of Canada is?
Actually, it's Quebec.
Damn it, the other one.
That's actually also
It's
incorrect.
not Quebec.
Oh.
It's not Quebec. Amelia, do you know the capital of Canada?
Actually, it's Houston.
That's
Houston.
incorrect. Very
Houston, Canada.
That's extremely incorrect in Dandy. Steal that
Actually-
last point.
Yeah, actually, it's Ottawa.
And that
Ottawa!
is correct.
The Otter City.
So Xandra gets a point for recognizing what's wrong, and Danny gets a point for knowing how to make it right.
Actually, it's Niagara Falls.
Actually.
Actually, that's in New York.
Both. Yeah.
But you get a better view of Niagara Falls from the Canadian
From
side.
Canada. Yeah.
Yeah, but America's better because obviously. No, actually, there's plenty that Canada does very well. A lot of things, actually. And our next question is circling back to Harry Potter. So, in Harry Potter, all of Voldemort's most evil henchmen, namely Lucius Malfoy, Bellatrix Lestrange, and Peter Pettigrew, graduated Hogwarts as members of the House Slytherin, and buzzer is being unlocked in 3, 2, 1. Xandra.
I was totally
Can you tell me what's
doing
wrong
like
here?
a drum roll on that. Actually, Peter Pettigrew is not a member of Slytherin.
That's correct. Can you tell me what house he was a part of?
I'm gonna say Hufflepuff.
That is incorrect.
Damn it! It's only
You get 1
4
point for knowing
choices.
Yeah, and
Now
now
there's
you've
only
lowered.
2.
It's only 2. Mamma Mia, Amelia, can you tell me what house Peter Pettigrew was actually a part of?
Actually, he's a part of Ravenclaw.
That is incorrect. Wait, Xandra, what house did you say? You said Hufflepuff?
Hufflepuff.
No, I didn't. I said Gryffindor.
Yeah, she said.
No, I said
You
Gryffindor.
said Hufflepuff. Dandy. Can you tell me what house Peter Pettigrew was a part of?
Actually, Peter Pettigrew's a part of Hill House. No.
Hill House. Yeah.
No, by process of elimination, I'm very sorry to Mommy and Sandra, part of Gryffindor. Actually.
That is correct.
I was about to
Peter
say like,
Pettigrew.
oh, he was part of the Hogwarts house.
The Hogwarts house.
Oh, that would
You're
have been
not
so.
wrong.
I mean, you're not, but in so many ways you are.
Chase hates me. It's okay, Andy. This has been ongoing for years.
Oh yeah, this entire game is rigged against Xandra.
Did you ever pay him his $27?
She has
What?
not.
How is it increasing with so much interest?
Oh my god.
Because it's been like a month
My-
since then.
Actually,
really
no.
bad.
When I went home for Thanksgiving, I told my mom that he actually requested money from me, and my mom just laughed so hard. She was like, "Why did you pay it?" I was like, "Just because he requested the money doesn't mean I have to send it."
You lost a bet, and honor is on the line here.
Oh God. Oh, I guess I'm dishonored. Dishonorably
think
charged from the friend group.
Don't think I
on
didn't
you.
see the ad that
It's
ran
all
at the
on
beginning of your video either. I know you got ads on this. You're not paying me the money you owe.
Yeah, you all should be getting royalties.
I mean, honestly, I put in work.
Put it in work. Hey, if somebody actually trolls me and then like the whole just doesn't say anything, we just start playing actually, and then it just all is Star Wars. And I'm like, is this like the 5th Star Wars question? And then like,
Well, funny you
Sounds
should
like
say
you
that.
need to just buckle up and watch Star Wars.
Honestly, we've been trying. She just won't listen.
okay, let's be honest. Until Spike watches Inside by Bo Burnham and actually watches more than 10 seconds, then I'll watch Star Wars.
Cap, but okay.
Okay, yeah, cat, but whatever. Alright, next question is also about Harry Potter.
Ugh.
The creation of a Horcrux is the darkest and most foul of all magic, wherein a dark wizard hides a fragment of their soul outside of themselves to the act of taking a life. While the first Horcrux was created by Herpo the Foul, they were more famously used by Lord Voldemort. Voldemort created his first Horcrux while he was still a student at Hogwarts, a skill he first learned from Professor Slughorn. And buzzer is unlocked in 3, 2, 1. Xandra, tell me what's wrong here, please and thank you.
Actually, Horcruxes, aren't created?
That's incorrect.
Damn it!
Amelia, can you tell me what's wrong here?
Actually, the first Horcrux was not created by Herpo the Foul.
That is also incorrect.
Oh my gosh, why are you gonna pause like that?
I told you!
Dandy, can you tell me what's wrong here?
Sorry. Actually, Voldemort did not create his first Horcrux while as a student of Hogwarts?
That's also incorrect.
Dang it.
And Derek, can you tell me what's wrong with this?
He didn't learn it from Professor Slughorn.
That is correct. Can you tell me where he learned about them?
Actually, from the library.
That is 100% correct for 2 points.
What?
So Voldemort, aka Tom Riddle at the time, learned about the Horcruxes from a book and then later went to Slughorn for more information.
I was gonna ask.
Oh, I
There's,
thought he
like,
was
this whole
joking.
flashback. No, that's 100% right, because they're like, at least in the movie version.
Yeah,
there's,
that's
like, this
right. They had the
whole
little
flashback
flashback and shit.
Yeah, he's like, I found the most peculiar thing in the
Yep.
library, and I wanted to ask you about it, and then that whole sequence happens. But
Yep, and Slughorn at first was hesitant to help him, but then later gave in and actually modified that memory just in case somebody used the pensieve or whatever that memory watching tool was.
Damn.
So
Good
yeah,
job.
Tom Riddle learned about it at the library and then later went and asked for more information. So good job, Derek, on that.
Yeah, dang.
Yep.
Pulling into second place at 10 points, trailing
Dang.
Andy at 20, Amelia at 8, and Xandra at 7.
Yeah, let's go!
So Xandra is very close to not coming in last this time. Alright, and our next question is about The Wizard of Oz.
Ooh.
In The Wizard of Oz, after their visit to the Emerald City, Dorothy and her friends travel through Munchkin Land to get to the castle of the Wicked Witch of the West. They journey through a forest while armed with a net, a bug spray, and a gun. And I will reset, lock, and unlock the buzzer in 3, 2, 1. Amelia, what's wrong here?
Actually, it was not a gun.
So I don't know, I've never actually watched The Wizard of Oz, but that is not what's indicated as incorrect here.
Oh no, they 100% have a gun.
Alright, Dorothy was packing. Xandra, can you tell me what's wrong with this?
Actually, this is based on the book, not the movie, so this is not in the movie.
Oh,
Actually,
joke's on you, I haven't read the book either.
neither have I just remember this from previously. But, actually, they don't go through Munchkin Land. They go through the Glass Village.
You're half correct in that they don't go through Munchkin Land, but they go through somewhere else, so that's 1 point for Xandra. Derek, can you tell me where they went through?
Actually, no.
Alrighty. And Dandy, to steal that final point,
Yeah,
can you
what
tell me?
one?
Actually, they travel through the Looking Glass.
I like that
Definitely
answer a
mixed
lot.
media.
I'm crossing over.
That was mixed media right there.
Yeah, I like that answer a lot, but unfortunately it's incorrect. They go through Winky Land.
What? Oh my gosh.
So Xandra
Dang it.
pulls ahead a point to
Would have
tie
been
with
two.
Amelia for last.
Just letting y'all know, don't type Winkyland into Google without context.
Put your
All
face-
right.
Hold on. Let's see. Winky Land.
What did I just tell you not to do?
I don't know. I kind of zoned out after that.
Alright, so we are down to our final two questions, a shiny question and a real life question. So this shiny question is going to be the minigame Under Review, where I'm going to show a review from a movie that's come out at some point in the recent past. And recent past is relative, so it's since 2000. I'd
Since
even say
movies
since
have been around. I'm sorry.
I'd say since 2010.
Okay.
So
Alright.
that's your time frame, and I'll put up a review, and whoever can buzz in and tell me what movie it's referencing first will get the point. And because this is a shiny question, it's only worth 1 point. And our review is actually, I messed up again, and there's one more regular question.
Oh my god!
Actually, I messed up. There's two more regular questions, so there's a chance for everybody to.
Aren't they different colors?
They are, but I kept accidentally clicking ahead on my second open PowerPoint and lost my spot. So ignore all that. We'll get to under review shortly. But first off, we have another normal question about the Chronicles of Narnia. In the Chronicles of Narnia, the originally published order of the Chronicles of Narnia puts Prince Caspian immediately after The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, but some publishers interject The Horse and His Boy between the two, since the events in The Horse and His Boy take place chronologically after the events of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Now unlock the buzzers in 3, 2, 1. Dandy, what's wrong here?
Actually, the events from The Horse and His Boy take place simultaneously with the events of the last chapter of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
That is almost verbatim what is on this
Damn
question.
it!
I was gonna say that one was in the other PowerPoint.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I think this is one that I just didn't delete because I thought maybe Cassidy would come in and we'd have a book question for her.
Oh.
You tried to help her. That's good.
We tried.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just try and mix it up a bit.
The next PowerPoint's
alright.
gonna be all books.
Yeah. Oops, all books. Alright, next up we have one more normal question before we get to
Are you
our shiny
sure?
question. I am absolutely sure. And in the original Crash
Let's
Bandicoot,
go.
Crash can gain a new life by breaking a 1-up box or collecting 100 manga. Buzzer will be unlocked in 3, 2, 1. Xandra, what's wrong here?
Actually, they are not mangoes.
That's correct. Can you tell me what they are?
Actually, they are wampa fruit.
That is also correct.
I think that's the first time I've gotten both parts. Woo!
Good job. You have now pulled ahead of Amelia and tied with Derek at 10.
Woo!
But yeah,
Nice.
Crash Bandicoot does not collect mangoes. He collects wampa fruit.
Wumpa fruit.
And now, the long-awaited shiny question.
Oh wait, it's another regular question.
Shit. Alright, so this is under review. As I mentioned earlier, I will re-review. The first person to buzz in and tell me what movie it is describing will get the point.
I like this one. This is cool. I like this.
A diverting entertainment might have been made about the rivalry between these two muscle-bound paladins, a bromance or a buddy comedy, but the point of the movie isn't fun, it's obedience. The lead characters perpetually mistake their narcissism for high-minded public service. The rest of the population, or the digitally correlated simulacra thereof, is required only to die en masse, to cower in terror, and to watch in wide eyes, worshipful gratitude, by A.O. Scott. And the buzzer will be unlocked in 3, 2, 1. Xandra, what is this? What movie is this review describing?
What is The Matrix?
That's completely incorrect.
Damn it!
I also gave you a time frame of 2010 and up.
When did The Matrix come out?
The 90s.
Oh, man! Can I go last?
Nope.
Oh,
You've already gotten this wrong. Derek is next on the list. Do you know what movie this is describing?
I'm actually no.
All right.
I have something in mind. I just can't think of the damn name of it.
Paladins.
All right. Well, Mamma Mia, you're next up. Do you know what movie this is describing?
Actually, it's. Wait. Can I have a question first?
I mean, you can ask whatever you want. I may not answer it.
What's a paladin?
A muscly do-gooder.
Oh, okay.
So basically, high and mighty. I'm here to do the
I
do
am
what's
here. I
right.
fight for the light. Blah, blah,
Exactly. Yeah.
Actually, it's Ted.
Ted starring Mark Wahlberg is incorrect.
I like how you had to specify what Ted.
Blah.
Yeah.
The muscly teddy bear.
Yes, I mean that bear was ripped, and obviously that movie is completely about obedience and
No, they're
people
ta-
dying en masse.
No, they're talking about Mark Wahlberg and the cameo from Tom Brady. That's what
Oh,
Oh.
okay, that's gotta be it. All right, Dandy, do you know what movie this is describing?
Actually, I think this is Batman versus Superman?
That is absolutely correct.
Dang!
Dandy gets a point on that shiny
Paladins.
question.
That was great.
Narcissistic, mistaken for a high-minded public service when everyone just kinda dies.
Yep, cower in terror and watching wide eyes of worshipful gratitude. Batman v Superman.
Wait a minute,
Dawn of
so,
Justice.
Out of curiosity, then, because it's been a minute since I've seen this, what does the digital? Does that just mean movie? Is that what they mean by that? Like the
I think
digitally
it's
created simulacra, therefore thereof?
I think it's just saying that they didn't have like an actual full population. They just had a small group of people that they digitally.
Oh, okay, so it's just like
recreated
an
and shoved all
effects
over the
thing.
place.
Okay, dang
Yeah.
it! I thought that's why I thought the Matrix, because I was like, oh, it's digital, but. Never mind.
Nope.
They should have just said
No, they
how
were there-
horrible it was because it had Ben Affleck.
Yep.
I never saw the movie.
I did. It's so
He
bad.
feigned it in The Accountant, but that's pretty much it for him.
Yeah,
It's
it,
okay.
It just was not good, and especially the big penultimate moment where Batman and Superman stop fighting, and the reason they stop fighting is they find out that both of their mother's name was Martha.
Martha, yeah.
So-
So is it actually a bromance then?
No, it's saying they should have gone with.
No,
something
yeah,
like
there's
that
a whole
instead.
sex scene in it.
Like it could have been a bromance or a buddy comedy, but the point isn't fun; it's obedience.
Oh.
So they're saying they
Gotcha.
missed a mark of what this movie could have been and turned it into something completely different altogether.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Like Michael Bay missed the mark when he made Pearl Harbor.
Yep. All right, so that's our last shiny question. And now we are going to the last question of the game, where pretty much for everybody except for Andy, all that's on the line is pride. So our next question is real life skills. The rate of home ownership in the U.S. has been remarkably low recently, with some blaming millennials for their shifty hatred of homes or something. A more reasonable explanation might be that the seemingly unattainable astronomical cost. Here, not in LA County, because none of us live in Los Angeles, but for the question, it's LA. The most populous county in the U.S., the median home price is now $580,000, which would
Dang.
require buyers to have a $58,000 on hand for a traditional 10% down payment. Now unlock the buzzers in 3, 2, 1. Now, this is not about the area that any of us live in, but the incorrect part here still holds true, even on the complete opposite side of the U.S. from LA. So, Mamma Mia, you're first to buzz in. What's wrong here?
Actually, it's not traditional for a 10% down payment.
That is correct. Can you tell me what is a traditional down payment?
I should know this.
You should know this.
I'm gonna say, actually, it's 20%.
And that is 100% correct.
Nice.
Yeah, the traditional down payment for a new home is 20%. There are a lot of first-time home buyer options that can get your down payment to 10 or even as low as I think 3%, which is still pretty hefty for most first-time home buyers. And the reason I'm renting right now, actually. But yeah, 20% is.
Just to clarify, Sandra, the only reason I didn't know for sure is because we have the VA loan.
That's what I thought, but I was like, you literally just bought a house like in the past year, so you probably know this. I was gonna be dumb and be like, actually, 58,000 is not 10% of 580,000.
No,
Yeah,
wow.
anything under for any traditional loan, anything under 20% down payment, you'll have to deal with mortgage insurance up until your total equity in the house equals 20% of the mortgage.
Yep. So basically, it's incredibly
Hashtag
hard
homeowner.
it's incredibly hard to buy a house as a millennial new out of college on the job market.
In freaking LA, apparently.
Oh yeah, I mean even here
I was
in
gonna
Alabama.
say, I didn't think the median was gonna be 580. I was thinking it was higher.
Yeah, and this is I think from I want to say 2018, so that number might be higher now anyway.
Is
Oh,
huge.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure, I don't know if this is necessarily like a median home, but maybe like a slightly above average home, which is like a so I have a cousin who recently bought like a two bedroom condo somewhere, or a 2-bedroom home somewhere in like the San Francisco Bay Area. I want to say the asking price was something like $1.1 million.
Jeez.
Yeah,
And
that's what I was thinking.
And it was like an auction style home. So it was just like whoever gave the highest bid, starting from 1.1 million.
Jeez.
And they ended up buying it for like 1.5.
That's wild.
Yup.
Yeah, I mean, and now, like right now, the housing market's going crazy. And actually, I was reading that we partially have Zillow to thanks for the crazy high prices, because everybody uses Zillow to look at houses in the areas. They know where people are looking to move, how much house they can afford, and they'll swoop into these neighborhoods and buy up like 98% of the homes at above asking price or at asking price, and sell them at around asking price so they sell fast, and then we'll buy one house on the block for like 10 to 20% above asking price, so it jacks up all of the prices of the surrounding houses that they own.
Yep.
Thankfully, Zillow has actually ended that recently, but there are plenty of other predatory home buying companies that do just that.
Yeah. And that's what was funny is that, like, Amelia and I watched Selling Sunset, which is, like, supposed to be, like, a drama central kind of real estate show where it's all the girls that work together or whatever. But it's actually really interesting to hear, like, how they work with negotiation of, like, oh, well, we can get more money from them if we do this. And I'm just like, yeah, but you're also asking for, like, $5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do we really need more money? It's fine. And they make, like, real estate agents are making, like, 6-figure, 7-figure incomes or paychecks off that. Like, I'm just like, holy shit.
House. Yeah, they're making, like, that much just on one freaking house.
I know! I need Sims 4 to add that expansion pack where it's like you build the houses and then you just get to show it to a bunch of people and then sell it.
Yeah.
But, alright, well that is all for this round of Actually. So, the points.
Oh, Lord.
Tied for second place.
Ooh?
We have a 3-way tie. At 10 points apiece, Xandra, Amelia, and Derek.
Woo!
10
yeah,
points
yeah.
apiece. And Dandy coming in
Unfortunately,
first.
coming in last place because this was actually scored in golf terms.
Yeah, if that were the case, you would have lost by a mile. But because
Oh,
we're
yeah.
actually playing normally, you win with an astounding score of 23 points.
Dang.
Where even if you took the handicap of half, you would have still won by a point and a half.
Woo!
Dang, dude.
The-
Congrats.
Congrats, Dandy. I have a feeling it'll just be a constant cycle of you and me taking turns hosting the show.
Not if I can get my friend Victor back in this, because he was the guy from the first round we played where he knew like everything too.
All right, let's hope so.
Hey, let's. Or if it's a whole book PowerPoint, Cassidy can host.
How about say me and Dandy might just have a duopoly on the actually leaderboard.
We'll
Do-wop,
just
do-wop, do-wop,
just
do-wop.
simultaneously host the next one.
There we go.
Hey, if you can do me a favor though, once this ends, can you put all those points in the public stream VC chat? I'm gonna make an actual scoreboard.
Yeah, I'll add those in.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you, Chase, for hosting. Obviously, it's an honor when you host, because that means you win, unless you're me and you thought you could host off the bat, but you don't know how to pronounce shit. So, thank you to the Smarties for hosting. And we will see you guys this week for, I believe we're doing We Were Here Together. I'm going to be streaming the new FNAF. And we're also playing this really cool online music trivia thing I found for Thursday. So, join in and see what music you know, whether it's lyrics. Actually, some of them you actually hear the song and you have to guess what song it is. So,
That's cool.
yeah, it's actually a really cool online thing. I'm very excited. But anyways, we'll see y'all then. Good night.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.